So guys, this is the stuff you would need. You're going to need some type of banana clips to hold hair up, some type of hair ties. These two combs are not normal combs. They are carbon combs. That might not be the right name for them, but they're like some type of carbon comb. So when it comes in contact with the heat, they won't melt in the hair. All right, they hold the heat. A detangle brush, some type of scissors. I'm using this oil. I usually don't use this oil, but it's the only oil I got right now because the oil I want is at Sally's and it's called Thermal Wonder. Usually it's like $11 and online right now it's going for like close to 20, and I'm not spending that much money for that. So once the stores open back up, I will go stock up. We're going to be using the Ion Magnesium Pro flat iron. This flat iron is the best flat iron I've ever used. I've had it now for about a year and it still works just like it's brand new. This is the blow dryer I'm going to be using. Nothing special about this blow dryer, but this is the items we're going to be using today. Alright. So you guys, my son, he has already washed his hair, and right now he let it air dry because I didn't detangle it. He doesn't know how to detangle it himself. So it air dried, and his shrinkage is real. If you don't know what shrinkage is, it's where your hair basically shrinks 2 to 3 times its length and shortens. So right now his hair is a matted mess. So I'm trying to just finger detangle his hair and put it into sections. As you can see that all the hair is not detangling. So I'm getting as much as I can into a section. I'm going to try to section his hair off into 4 sections. And I'm going to take my detangling brush there and start from the bottom and brush very gently and softly. This process took me like literally 40 minutes to detangle his whole head. So I got through that part and it's detangled, but it's not completely detangled. So I'm going to twist it so it won't ravel up and get matted again, because it'll just go back and get all matted. There is the leave-in conditioner that I'm using and this spray bottle of water, because you do not want to try to detangle your hair while it's dry. Right now his hair looks dry because his hair holds so much water, but it's really wet. But if it starts to dry too much, I will re-wet it, and I am adding in that leave-in conditioner. That's also a detangler. So I'm going to go through each section and detangle. Before I forget, I do want to tell you guys that I did add oil to his hair. The oil that I showed in the beginning of the video, I did add oil. So his hair has been oiled and moisturized. So now I basically got all of his hair blow dried out. As you can see, his hair is so thick, it's so full. It's a big difference from how it was air dried and matted and just shrunken to how it is now. So now I'm ready to actually flat iron his hair. I have my flat iron set to 400. His hair can tolerate that. I'm going to section his hair into small sections because I'm only going to pass the flat iron through his hair one time. I'm not going to do multiple time pass through. It's going to be one and done. So now you see I'm taking a small section here. I'm going to get my special comb. I don't know the name of it. I just know I love it. It's a carbon comb and it does not melt when it comes into contact with heat with the flat iron on the hair. So you see I'm combing through his hair now, and I'm going to take that comb and I'm going to put the flat iron behind it and I'm going to pull through slowly. So by the comb being in the front of the flat iron, it's actually combing through the hairs and kind of separating them so the flat iron can come through and straighten them. And I have found that this method allows me to only have to pass the flat iron through his hair one time. Then I go back through with the comb and go ahead and comb through while the hair is still hot, so the actual comb acts as a straightener as well, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how I do this method a few more times. Here is the finished product, you guys. My son hair is so long and beautiful. He likes to wear his hair straight, and I don't mind it because it's more professional than wearing braids to the back. It's more presentable and it looks nice on him and he likes it. I just worry about when he goes away to school, who's going to take care of his hair, because as you've seen in the beginning, if I'm not there, it's going to be a matted mess. And then I guess that's something he will have to figure out since he is now a young adult. But here I'm just trimming his hair. Nothing special about it. I'm just trying to cut it across evenly. It's very easy to do because his hair is so long. It's not going to be perfect, but after a while it all kind of evens out anyway, and you can't tell that it's not an absolute straight line across his back. But for the most part, his hair is complete, and this is the finished product.